Hello, everybody. I wanted to take a moment and share about the full moon that we're experiencing today. Every full moon is super duper powerful because when you think about it, we need the sun to rise and do its thing each and every day. The moon just has to come to her fullness once a month. So when we look at that through a different lens, we're looking at the concept of yin and yang, visible and invisible. So when we think about what is yang, that is like the energy of the sun. Those are the things we can really see taking action in the world. When we think about the invisible, it is no less important. So just because it's only once a month, does that mean she has less of an impact on planet Earth? If you live anywhere near water or have ever been near the ocean, when the moon reaches its peak, you can see the dramatic shifts that the ocean experiences. So when you think about the Earth and the amount of water that Earth has, and you think about the human body, just about the same. So that energy is impacting us. Each and every full moon, it is impacting us. So what it does is it causes the tides within to rise. So we may experience that within the body in all different sorts of ways. We may find that we're more intuitively connected to what's going on around us. We also may find that maybe the things that we've been experiencing physically feel more intense during that time. Maybe even the things that we're experiencing in our life are showing up more for us because that energy is there to support you moving through it, rising up so you can see it and moving through it. So that's every single full moon. Now, this one is unique and special for several reasons. One, there was a special alignment numerologically with 11/11/2021. So when we look at any time when we think of 11/11, I know there's a lot of ways to see that. I see that as being a big, expansive potential opening. And then when you numerologically add it all up together, you get the number 9. And again, from the way that I look at numbers through kind of a Chinese numerology, 9 is the highest yang number. So again, that yang energy to visibly push things forward. Now, when we go to this concept of the visible and the invisible, when we think about anything that we experience in life, the amount that is visible that we're aware of is only about 4 to 6%. Now, the invisible stuff that's happening behind the scenes, that's going to be like almost 96% plus, right? So it is the invisible things that we cannot see that are supporting the visible manifestation. It doesn't mean that we're not feeling them or connecting into them through our energy body. So in addition to that alignment with the numerology, we had the 11/11 portal rising up, this push through the full moon. We also have a partial eclipse. And guess how much it's going to eclipse? About 96%. So 96% of the moon is going to be covered in shadow. And that tiny little crescent there, that 4%, will be visible to us. So it's almost like when I'm speaking of these concepts, there's like a huge surge supporting us and connecting to both sides, to that 96% and that 4%. When we have these alignments that are happening in nature, again, because we're energy beings, that becomes available to us. Whether you're aware that this is happening or not, I want you to think about this. Like in your life, if you can rewind back to around the 11th and in that time frame, was there anything that was coming up for you? Anything that might have suddenly clicked or really came to the surface? And the same thing as this full moon is rising up today. What do you see? It's there for you. It's there to support you. So I encourage you to really take an opportunity to just dive in and see what you're feeling, see what you're experiencing, what's coming to you in your life, because we've got a lot of deep wisdom within this powerful full moon. Plus, we're rolling right into Thanksgiving next week. So even though that seems, well, that's, something we've created as humans, there's an alignment there. That holds a lot of power, this time where we're connecting, and the purpose is about gratitude and thankfulness. So let's be grateful for the power of the full moon. And I'm going to post in the comments a really powerful way you can tap into this through a form of Qigong called the dragon stands between heaven and earth. So just briefly, knowing that since we are energy bodies, when we align our energy in certain ways, it allows us to be more open to receive. So literally putting yourself in this position, which I want you to watch the video with my teacher, Grandmaster Lou, it helps you to be more open to receive. So today is a great day to really tap into that power. Enjoy and bask in all the energy and magic of this moon.